All right, air signs. Let's see. What's your message for today? Okay, there's some type of deception going on. So be careful. You have many choices around you. You're going to have to be strategic because only one of them is correct. Everything else will bring a disaster. Somebody's running away from a decision. Who's doing this? This could be an earth sign or somebody that you made an investment with. Okay. And this also could be you being strategic when it comes to your job or something that you have your finances tied to. Be careful. You also may have to be careful because someone that you got pregnant is trying to find the bigger picture, or they're trying to figure out what they can do to get in the right steps for themselves. Somebody strategically created some type of vision and or plan so that way they can move on by themselves. They may not have included you for sure, and this may shake something up for you. Somebody also could be trying to give you some type of bullshit as an investment, okay? So playing carefully when it comes to this. There also may be a change in direction when it comes to your finances, and that may cause you to be strategic. Seems like your health is getting better. Something about car sex? I don't know what that's about. I don't want to know what that's about. Somebody that you got pregnant, or just be careful on the road because someone may either be arguing in the car. They may cause some type of like upheaval, some type of mistake, whatever the case may be. You also may start to accept the blame for your part in something and go ahead and restart and move forward. Like, okay, I created my situation, I played my part in the situation, I said I wanted to be here, now I'm ready to be mature and figure out what I can do to get myself out of this before things fully shake up and go to shits. Yeah, you are. So this is like you running from a job before everything crashed and burned, or you running from a relationship, which you should because it's about to crash and burn. Somebody also could have been manipulating you. Somebody could have been strategic with you, telling you that they were creating a vision and or some type of change that would help the both of y'all, but now there's about to be some type of like challenge or natural disaster, and you're gonna have to move forward with some type of laws or separation, marriage separation, or something that you've invested in. It's like, oh shit, okay, I'm about to really start over. And this person that you thought they was gonna get into a relationship with, you're gonna start to see them as childish. Like, you're going to start to see as they just entered your life without the long-term effect, and you're going to have to start to put your work in towards, you know, you're going to put your focus back in on the person that you're leaving or that's divorcing you, all out of self-interest and self-perseverance. Take what parts resonates. I feel like I'm talking to the feminine, okay, at this point of the message. I feel like you are a married woman. You were being strategic. You were sleeping around with someone that you felt like was a leader or that could handle their business, and you felt like, okay, well, as time go along, you know, shit would just naturally unfold as it should. We'll move on together, or da-da-da-da. And if I have to suffer, or I've been arguing with my lover anyway, like, okay, I can put time into somewhere else. You thought this was going to be an investment that pays off. You thought this person was ethical. Well, now that this breakup or whatever is coming and you got to accept your part, you're going to realize that this person is actually childish. You are not the only person. And that may shake up how you deal with things, and this may shake up how they work or something going on with their job. Somebody, this male, especially if it's a water sign, they're going to file some type of legal issue where they're going to feel like, oh no, you know, you had me into this public shame, or y'all were trying to play with me. Like, you're going to stand on that. This person's going to be disciplined about that too. They're planning, they're being strategic. So even if you don't know this yet, and they know about the cheating, or they know about whoever you were dealing with that they were working with, they're figuring stuff out now, for sure. They're just holding on until they figure out, okay, well, where are my lawyers? What does the system say? They're playing the long game for their own satisfaction. I'm telling you now. And you may be confident right now, like, oh yeah, everything's good at home. Everything is, you know, like, oh, you know, we got some type of like night or something like that, but you know, everything all good. And the whole time they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna let you keep creating what you think is working for you, and I'm gonna be, you know, act like everything's good and be disappointed in the end, but I'm being practical on how I'm taking my legal issues, for sure. They're playing the long game. Or this is you. Flip it and reverse it, how it goes. Okay. Alright. There also could be some type of judgment made when it comes to a fire sign. What's going on? Somebody could be traveling, taking a train, or going to view another city. What's going on with Okay, so if you recently got some money, you may have spent it already, or it's like you're waiting on some money till you can pay off something. You're waiting on a cycle with your finances to end. You also could feel like you spent a lot of money and or resources on a relationship or something that's ending anyway. It's like I gave in a lot of this, or I put into this, and it's like, yeah, it's just not working. It's like you also feel like you had a predicament where, okay, I had the money, it's like your job. Like I worked in nursing, or I worked in healthcare, and I had the money, but this was also fucking up my health, my mental health, or this was fucking up something about myself, and I just had to end this. You could be joining another team that's going to respect you more, another company. Yeah, for sure. This actually may help your finances long term, even if it doesn't immediately. It'll turn around. Okay. I'm telling you, somebody's definitely going through a divorce, and they feel like they're about to lose their money. They were hiding behind this persona that they were the like put up wife, that they had all this wisdom, they've been together all these years. Whole time they felt like they were trapped within in this marriage, and they thought it was a gift in order to, you know, come in or be with somebody who was, you know, a little bit less, or, you know, who would stroke their ego whenever they needed to. And now they feel like what has been taken away from them is going to have them in despair, because they didn't have to work, they didn't have to do anything when it comes to this relationship, especially when it comes to whoever they were married with. Somebody was definitely cheating, and they're going to have to start all the way over. Okay, so let's go into another message for air signs potentially not dealing with that. Air signs. Okay, so even if you're not going through a third party, it seems like love is not really going in your favor at the moment. You could be trying to defend yourself. Yeah. You also may not even be taking yourself out for like self-love dates, honestly. You just may be just like a whole guard and just like, you know what? I don't feel too strong about the whole group. It's like, okay, all men are the same, all women are the same. It's kind of that kind of mentality right now. Yeah. And so you're low-key blocking your own happiness. Alright, in general, air signs. Alright, so there's someone around you that's being strategic. They're trying to play a game. They may have a mother figure, whether this is their mother, a baby's mother, or just a sibling that's a mother. They have a mother figure around them, as well as like a sister figure. This could be a child, but it's giving sister. And they got okay, so they got 3 different women and somebody who was pregnant and or just had their baby. Okay, what's going on with this person? Why is this person being strategic? Oh, they're still out here playing the game. They're still out here dating. They don't give a fuck. So they're sad on how something happened with their love life or whatever they're going through, whatever depression, loss, grief, whatever, and they still out here entertaining other people, and they're still being strategic. Even though they're not listening to their mom, they don't respect their mother. They probably have either a child's mother or somebody that a friendship or whoever this person is that they've been friends with a long time, and then they just had a baby. They wearing a mask about how things are gonna go. Oh, it's gonna be a smooth road. It's gonna be a smooth ride from here, or you know, shit like that. You're like, oh yeah, we'll celebrate. We'll have everything that we need. And da 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 da. They're lying. They're trying to hide the tension for now until they stabilize. They're going after pleasure, and then they feel like, okay, well, whatever peace comes after my pleasure, then sure. But they know that they're missing something. Okay, so if this is not you, I hope it ain't you. Stay away from this person. Who is this for air signs? This person honestly don't see your value. This could be someone with the initial M, first, middle, or last, the initial E, the initial W, a Sagittarius, Aquarius, it could be you, or you're dealing with another Aquarius. This could be an Aries. This, again, having a Sagittarius, the initial O, the initial Q, the initial G, and a Cancer. Absolutely not. Okay. What else is going on? So you may not have any peace right now. You may not feel like you have it just because you feel like you don't have the person, or you're not with the ideal situation that you thought it would be. Whether it's like, oh, this is not the ideal job, this is not the ideal person, I never thought that this was going to turn out like this. You're holding yourself back and creating negative roadblocks, okay? So get out of your negative thoughts. You will have a way to resolve issues. You will have some type of abundance, and will be able to expand beyond any type of limitations you have. Whether it's like, oh, I'm stuck at home, or I'm stuck this, you're not stuck, okay? You just may have to work through something. Also, you could be realizing that the person that you were dealing with is not your actual person. This was a lesson to be learned, and you're learning that you're going to have to be happy with it. You're going to learn how to be happy around it instead of looking at it like a missed opportunity, for sure. You also could be having some type of decision coming towards you. Make sure you use your knowledge and or what you know. If you don't know what you need to know, make sure you communicate and ask questions. Overall, things can go in your way, especially if this leads to a realignment. You could be accepting a new job, just transferring departments or something like that is changing with you, okay? Again, this is going to give you the strength and you're going to be really happy about the decisions you made in the mirror. You may have some fear initially, but again, once you release this, you'll be looking at this as an opportunity to kind of spread your wings. Okay. All right. You want to do one more message? What else we got for air signs? I'm looking for the hoe. Like that. So, you know that TikTok, you may be going to an event, or maybe you're just watching, you're going to be scrolling to see this TikTok where they're like at an event and they're reaching out or shaking hands or, you know, speaking to one of the most attractive people or something like that. Either you're in this video, you know somebody in this video, maybe you're just going to see this video, something like that, or maybe you're just looking for a hoe yourself. I don't know. All right, somebody's not going to heal, okay? They're not going to take away time to get out of the toxic mentalities, at least not anytime soon. So you trying to take a chance and or gambling yourself is not going to lead to any good options. Somebody's still hiding their hands and or some types of parts of it. Okay, so it's time for you to move on. You're going to be happily single. You actually may be girl talking or conversating with the other woman. This person though, okay, so the other woman may come towards you and they may want to talk to you about the person and how they discovered, you know, what they were hiding and, you know, how they fell into some type of games and how they were thinking that this was going to be somebody they married and this was their person and da-da-da-da-da. They're going to fall into this, right? But at the same time, this person is still attached and still wanting something with this person. I feel like this is I feel like this is two women and this could be two men, but I think this is two women. The woman that's coming to you to talk over the person, to talk about the person that you already dealt with, is still attached and codependent to this person. They feel like they're just restrained right now, and they still would love to expand this love and seduct this person into loving them, but they feel like this person is running away from them, okay? They feel like this person love bombed them into something that wasn't real, and now that they're open and welcome or they got to the position because something else is changing, they don't want that. It's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I was married, or yeah, I was dealing with somebody, but now that I'm going through a divorce, we can actually be together. Now you don't want to be together? And they're like, no, I don't want, that's not really what I was looking for. And you're like, what the fuck? And now you want to go talk to either the baby mama that they have, the other side chick that they were dealing with, because it was more than one of y'all, or whoever, and you want to go talk and release this to them. But they may be like, okay, well, yeah, you know, I recognize that this person is self-absorbed. That's why I kind of ran away from this. You know, you're gonna have to welcome love in as you heal, and you know, as you get things together, you'll go into a new phase. It's like, I can't really tell you what to do but to go into a new phase. You're gonna have to grow and change your mindset. I mean, if you continue to flirt with this person, they still gonna continue to wear masks. It's up to you if you want to take that chance or not. And I feel like you're gonna go about your business, or they will. Whoever you are, flip it however person, whether you're the person giving the advice or you're the person going to the other person. Okay, you definitely want to go talk about this karmic relationship. That they had multiple options. They were definitely self-indulgent, and or they were just living with multiple people. It's like, well, why can't I call you at night? It's because they was somebody they with Shirley and not Barbara, or this even could have been the feminine. The feminine could have been with, you know, Brian and not Michael, or, you know, whatever. All right. You could be seeing 555. Don't let some type of opportunity slip through your fingers, okay? They have something of yours. You may want to get it back. You may have to pay something late. Somebody definitely could be considered a 304, whether it's you or them, okay? They've been using what they got to get what they want, period. All right, and now something that once was seemed restricting and suffocating is like they're released from it. Again, this could be like, oh, well, I'm constricted, or I'm constricted. Constricted, that's a snake? Somebody could be a snake or have a snake. Ooh, why is my nose itching? What y'all want? If you know a snake, you got a snake. If you are the snake, what's up? There's somebody that you are preoccupied with internally. You're trying to figure out what's left and what's right. You need to walk away from something, like ASAP. There's going to be a shakeup that you're going to secretly have to figure out, you know, what is possible and what you can get out of if you don't. Gosh, my nose is itching so bad. Run. So that's all I can say. No, it's definitely them. What's definitely them? So if you feel like, oh, well, this person is too sweet, they're not trying to do something independently, they don't have a fake profile, they're not messaging me and saying this and the third, it is them. Somebody's definitely creeping on your page and or sending you messages. All right. Welcome to the good life. So something is going to, you unable to retrieve your stuff. Somebody do have your stuff. Okay. And you're not trying to give it back on purpose, because now they feel like, oh, well, now I got your attention. They feel like you lost chemistry and or passion. You see how I just switched subjects? I dropped something real quick. What was I saying? You see how quick I dropped somebody or dropped this subject? You need to drop somebody. Oh well. A real conversation is needed, okay? Somebody may be playing into the drama and they feel like today they got time, but you need to protect your peace. And as soon as I said, they have protection, so make sure you do that. Put on your playlist and relax. Put on the camera. Put on a camera, okay? Maybe you need to get in front of the camera. You need to boost your self-confidence. Or somebody likes to do like OnlyFans kind of content, okay? Bro, not bro no more. So you not friends with whoever it was that you was friends with. And you're like, yeah, double it, pass all that shit to the next person. You're over it. Okay, this kind of got a little messy, I feel like. I'm starting to rainbow a little bit. Sex with someone you know, be careful with it, okay? Because if you are not protected when it comes to this person, even if you feel like you know them, I don't care. Change your route, change your routine. You have a great idea, it will change you. You may be getting some type of advice from a friend. Something about a dog, a horse, a snake, a pet, a bird, something like that. A parrot could be important. If you want to write, then do it, okay? Look for the bigger picture. If you're not first, you're last. So somebody could be secretly in competition with you, or they were trying to. Somebody definitely went through your phone, your DMs, your emails, and or your social media. You could be having a good time and or planning it right now. There's going to be a man that's like, damn, what happened to you? They may come back and they may feel like, okay, I'm trying to escape accountability for something. I don't know. They may tell you you're the one that got away and you have a kind heart. They also may be overcompensating. Red flags, okay? You can't help them. Continue to help yourself.